Sponsored by degenerates like you. What's happening, people? This is Comedy by Coincidence. And I think this is episode 120. This is definitely the New Year's episode. I love respect. Happy holiday. Ho, ho, ho. Your mom was on the naughty list. What's up, everybody? This is Copy by Coincidence. It's your boy, Chris Davis.
And this is Ty.
And I'm dying. Not really. We're joined, as always, by our awesome producer, sound effects extraordinaire, Dr. Evil.
Happy to be here.
And Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
We are literally recording on New Year's Eve 2023. This is the last day of the year. And this is getting posted today, by the way. I don't know. We've never really done that before. So
I agree.
that's fun. Happy, for all those who celebrate, Merry Christmas. I hope that your Christmas was awesome. If you want it to be awesome, if you want it to be terrible, like some people, you probably got your wish. Am I right? You make shit happen. And I'll tell you what, I wanted to have a Merry Christmas, and I did. It was good. It would have been better if I could have seen my man Ty, but Christmas is when I get to see Ty. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I know what you're saying, but I, on the other hand, had a very capitalist Christmas and decided to make some money. Hi.
yeah, time and a half, baby.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
all that
3
shit.
hours.
Speaking
All about
of
it.
which, hey, Santa, dropped us off some special goodies. I think he dropped you some on your side. I hope you took them before the show. He just dropped us some sweets. You know what I mean? Because we were good boys. And I did not play catch up. I think
Excellent.
I think
Wise choice.
Having some stinky gumdrops.
I am going to have a Santa special helper that he dropped us, because again, the podcast, we were good boys, we did great stuff. Hey, if you really enjoyed the show this year, comment your favorite episode below. Your favorite moments, your favorite times when we made ourselves look dumb, whatever. But mad love and respect, everybody. Here's to you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thanks, Santa.
This lighting really needs a cigarette on my end, man.
Yeah, dude, you
I feel like I'm at like a detective staring across the table from like a true degenerate, like that, needs like I feel an interrogation of sorts is about to start.
I'm definitely getting that PI, private investigator. You got your smoky
Exactly. Yeah.
smoky office that's in a rundown part of town, Private Ty.
Like there would be a narrator in my room just being like, it's It's 6:10 p.m. He contemplates the villainy of the day. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. She walked in. I knew her
She walked
bustier
in.
was a little tighter. I could tell this dame had something going.
she threw
Something
her
was
high heel
amiss.
and perfectly opened up the whiskey bottle and poured the both a drink. This lady has skills.
I definitely like that, like film noir, 50s, 60s, like Private Eye, kind of black and white
yeah.
film shit, dude. I love that.
What's the really popular? I can't believe Sin City. That's the popular one. Most people would know.
That's more a modernized take on it too, right?
Exactly.
But, yes, I know Sin City all too well. If if you catch my drift, do you remember this? Remember this bullshit
Oh yeah.
from college? Your boy, you know what? It's too early in the podcast to be talking about this kind of shit, man.
What do you? It's a fantastic film noir review. That's all we're doing. Nothing like that.
The only time I ever watched Sin City was Happy New Year's, everybody. You're about to get a hell of a story, okay? That you didn't need, but here we go. Here we go. You guys have no
Let's
idea
do it.
what's in store. Look, okay, your boy has only taken shrooms a handful of times because every time I've taken shrooms, my tummy hurts. I get violently
everybody.
ill. Okay? And that's par for the course because shrooms be food poisoning. Sure. The only time I took shrooms and halfway had a good time and didn't get sick, I ended up at Ty's house. Okay?
Always.
Ended up at Ty's house because, you go to where it's safe. Right?
I'm home base. I'm
He's home
always
base,
safe.
baby. Okay, and not knowing what to do and needing some guidance, I asked Ty and his roommates, "Hey, can we watch something? Can we get my mind off this crazy shit, What do they throw on? They threw on animal fights to start off.
Yeah, we were fucking with you.
I'm talking about like walruses taking out penguins. I'm talking about
Mother bird watching as baby bird dukes it out for her affection with her sibling to see who gets to stay in the nest.
yeah,
and
which
who gets
one
to
lives
die.
and who gets kicked out of the nest. Shit like that. It was terrible, bro. Talk about a terrible time. Thank you for that. Okay. And when we couldn't take it anymore, I think one of our other friends came over and was like, "What is going on?" And we were like, explain the situation. They were like, "Oh, dude, turn this shit off. Get them on something better." What did they turn on? Sin City.
Oh
A
yeah,
major
of course.
upgrade, in my opinion.
I mean, from like just filmographer perspective, which I'm sure that's not the right word. Cinematographer perspective, totally better viewing. However, I did not need to be watching that shit. In fact, I ditched at the climax of the movie where apparently the two fucking stories meet and make the whole movie make sense. I left and ditched to go. I think I went to Ty's room and was like, "Dude, I can't deal with this shit." I was like, "Yo, you're good, buddy. Come in here. That's pretty wild shit they got going for you upstairs." So,
I mean, that day I was just thinking, well, he's on shrooms, so he's going to be seeing some color. So if we watch some black and white movie, he'll see the movie in color, and we'll see it in black and white, and it'll all work out, right?
it was. I have never seen
You know
it
what we
again.
should have. You know what we should have put on?
What?
Another great film noir movie, Schindler's List. That's what we should have put on.
Fuck no. Fuck no. I will say my wonderful wife gifted me with the animated Lord of the Rings movies,
Ooh, okay.
like the 70s animated ones. Those are cool because they were rotoscoped, meaning
Oh,
that
yeah.
they used live action footage and then colored over it to get the animation style, and that's pretty. It makes it pretty trippy looking. So I don't know. I'm excited. I have a 200 milligram edible, to say the least. I might have to watch those under the influence sometime.
Ooh, that's a commitment, though. That's a commitment.
That would be. And what's weird about it is that, okay, I guess Sorry, apologies. The Santa's magic helper kicking in a little bit. I guess that, what is it? Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers are melded into one movie. So
Mm-hmm. And then
should be
Return of the King gets its own.
is its own, and they have an animated Hobbit too, which is the only one I need to get still. But that one's pretty good because you got the dragon in it and stuff. That's the only one I watched multiple times as a kid, so I'm excited to see these because I've never seen them. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you this though: do you prefer the animated Hobbit over the live action recent Hobbit?
Oh, that's tough. I have to say they're in their own two categories because they really did go above and beyond on the trilogy Hobbit they just put out a few years ago, right?
Yeah,
And I think I saw each one of those in theaters, and I did enjoy it. So
I'm being honest right now. I've never seen the Battle of Five Armies, the last one. Never seen that one. But I like
you
the
knew what
original.
was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's
it was
all
like,
prequel,
okay.
right? So it's like, okay, and then
Yeah,
you're like,
and
all
it's-
of my favorite characters are for sure going to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
do I want to watch that happen? Also, the way they killed off some of them, I can't spoil, but whack,
spoil,
bro.
spoil. It's been out for years.
Fucking
Spoil.
whack, bro. Also,
Yeah.
actually, dude, my favorite character, I'm not going to say which one, but when they kill my favorite character off, who has a love interest and there's this sexy love thing going on the whole way through between him and this one character, they kill him off, and I kid you not, bro, I think we timed it the third time I went to the movie theater to see it. They just go between his face and her face for 93 seconds. 93 seconds, just panning between the two while he's dying. No words said. It's the same scene. They're just panning back and forth. You know what I mean? It was terrible. They really drag it out. And he's the one you like. It's anyways, whatever, bro.
Well, I mean, they made a trilogy out of 100. I mean, I think it's
Yeah.
under 200 pages book. Like you're taking every single emotion and making that 20 minutes all by itself. That's why I like the animated one. It's the entire story. It's the meat, the juice of it, and then it's done.
Right.
There
Not like
is
this podcast where we try to make one bit 20 minutes for each show and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
I'm with you. So,
You know what another situation my lighting could call for
what?
besides the PI and covert spy and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Mafia. You know what I mean? Like this is
Big
the,
time. Big time.
This is the walk in and be like, oh shit, that's the boss. And he's just sitting there, just waiting for you to die.
You're more like the enforcer that has a hotel room, like a smoky hotel room that you're waiting on their call. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The lighting and
Oh,
color
yeah.
palette is very much reminding me of the mid-aughts internet celebrity Tourette's guy and his several string of infamous YouTube videos back in the day.
Sorry, I'm unfamiliar with his work.
Ah, Tyson. I thought of all people you would have seen.
You would have seen Tourette's guy for sure.
Ah,
Wowzers.
just know that was a dead ringer, and you would have found it very funny had you known what I was referencing.
Yeah, big time.
I hope somebody does. Now I guess I have YouTube homework.
What'd you
So, New Year's, what you doing? Are you going back with the fam, doing the fireworks? You just hanging out at home?
We're having a little get together over here. All the, Forgiving Tree friends and top fam coming over.
Nice,
So,
excellent.
Should be a
Excellent.
good time. Oh
Oh.
God, can you just hold that up to show them? This is us doing our finest production work here. Shout out to our producer. This is Tourette's guy.
One haircut and I look like him. One haircut.
Let's see here. You doing anything for New Year's, my friend?
New Year's Eve, I worked today. I got my 10,000 steps in for sure.
Definitely.
And then, tomorrow I'm on a train all day. So I'm contemplating whether or not to drink or not to drink. I'm leaning towards no.
To drink? Oh, you're running a train all day?
I'm on a train all day tomorrow. I gotta go. Right now, I'm in Utrecht, Netherlands. It's been rainy here the entire time, but I love this town.
You know your mom listens to this, right? Like, she doesn't need to know you're running a train, getting a train ran on you all day, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Hey,
We
whoa.
didn't need to spell it out for her, okay? She's right now imagining that I'm going on a train someplace, and not, having fun.
Ty, what are you doing in Amsterdam, man?
Hey,
Jesus
man,
Christ.
$50 is $50. Let's go.
He's trying to make up the deficit, you know what I'm saying?
Daddy needs a new car.
Daddy.
And he's showing us how the bacon gets made in the process. God bless.
You like your Shure microphones, right? You want to see how it's made? You see where want to see where they came from? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Fuck, this podcast is about to go off the rails. Just saying.
Well, I mean, we can tame it down. New Year's resolutions. That's a good way to buzzkill a room.
New Year's resolutions. I want to
BBL?
no. Don't put the words in my mouth. That's one I won't live up to. We by next year we are going to have over 100 subscribers. That's the fucking goal, doggy.
Excellent.
That's a great New Year's resolution for this podcast. Do you have any?
80 pounds.
80 pounds? Oh, for sure. Oh, okay.
80 pounds. I'm going 80 pounds down. Month of January, a buddy of mine and I have a bet where if we're doing the carnivore diet all month, so we're eating nothing but meat. So that means coffee is still in, tea's in, and our daily vitamins, those are in. Other than that, it's water and meat.
Okay,
and I
Joe
also have
Rogan.
to exercise. We have to do the same exercise regimen. First person to, if you don't finish the month, you have to buy the other guy the most expensive, fanciest steak dinner he could find. So
You are going to be shitting. You're going to be shitting like crazy, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm looking forward to it. I've been eating healthy. Like this is a different kind of healthy. I've been eating, salads and stuff. I've had solids for a while now. I'm excited to blow out a toilet. You know what I mean? Like a good old fashioned splatter paint porcelain. That's what I want. You can look into it and sometimes you see a face. I think I once saw the Mary Magdalene, Jesus' mother,
Jesus Christ.
in my residue. Yep, that's for you Catholics, just for you.
We should have blessed that toilet, bro.
I feel like we need to don a nickname for you, like a la Liver King. Not quite that. I'm feeling Prince somewhere in there. Like all I could come up with was Pancreas Prince, but I feel like we could do better.
Oh,
Oh.
gooder. Ooh.
Um,
So 80 pounds. I agree with the 100 person subscriber. That is a awesome goal, and yeah,
100 listeners. Regular
100
listeners.
listeners
That'd
would
be
be
tight.
amazing.
That'd be good. Maybe a little bit of a. By next year, this time next year, we're going to have a totally kick-ass new branded podcast with 100 subscribers. Woo! That's the goal.
Absolutely. And I know we've been mentioning it for a while, everybody, but it is coming. It's just one of those certain ducks got to get in a row and shot and killed and eaten before we can do this. So it's yeah.
Yeah. Ty's got to figure out this Puerto Rican wife situation first, okay? The papers
Exactly.
aren't done yet. Look, we all
Do I
love
move
Mother
there?
Teresa,
start-
as she calls herself. Sorry, what?
Oh no, you continued. I thought you
No.
you
Look,
paused.
we're all going to be so glad to have her with us and all that too, you know, but we
Well,
just
I
want
mean,
Ty
that's-
happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all about my happiness, and we've decided that she has to pay taxes. So she's moving to Missouri, and you will all meet Senorita Jarritos eventually.
Juanitos.
That's her name, man. Like, I didn't make it up. I don't know if she owns the joint or not.
So yeah, New Year's resolutions. Your fan New Year's resolutions, people listening, should be by next year. You're gonna have told one or two people about this. You're gonna have friends to jive with about the podcast. You're gonna be like, "Did you see what Chris and Ty did last week? You see that cool guest they had on? Did you see that thing they stuck up Ty's butt? You know, like." You'll have people and comrades that you can jive with about us, but more importantly, you hooked them on it. Who's cooler than the first one who got the friends hooked on something cool? You know what I mean? No one like you. You know what I mean? So, anyways,
Man, has anybody ever told you got the best PBS lines?
I try. I could. I really would. I'd kill it.
Well, I mean, you opened up the podcast with we are sponsored by degenerates like you. You know, like
Yeah.
you open it like that, and I'm like, ooh, we about to watch a episode of Arthur right now. Let's go.
Comedy by Coincidence is supported in part by viewers like you.
100%. I mean, that's the shit I grew up on, though, bro. Was
Oh,
that
me too.
free Channel 9 PBS, dude. Shout out to Clifford, the big red dog.
Shout out to those little like song clips and minis like that they would do in
Oh,
between
yeah.
shows. Those were dope.
I know exactly the one you're thinking of right now, too. The crayon people thing.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking about the one that was
Or the
like,
pencils, yeah.
Oh, that one too. No, I was thinking
Yeah.
about this one where it was like the background was like a monochrome sort of deal, so it changed colors, so it would be like deep blue at one point, it would be purple at a different point, and it was a little like silhouette style kid doing like several things on the backgrounds and stuff like that. That's the one that I think.
I
about a
remember
lot.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Shout
But,
out Channel 9.
Do you know
remember
who?
that one,
Like,
but not
imagine
Tourette's.
that. Now sprinkle some LSD on it, and what do you got? Adult Swim.
I mean, you're
Points
not
were
far off
made.
there. Points were made. Valid.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. I guess I don't know. All right. So we did the stereotypical New Year's shit, minus all the merch that you apparently have to buy at the Dollar General. So
Do we need to do a highs lows of 2023 like segment, or do we bypass that?
memory lane of 2023.
Yeah, I mean, we lost a lot of good comedians, musicians.
We did.
I mean, they're all getting old. They're not getting younger. You know what I mean? So
But we
it's
had
gonna
the
keep
ambulance.
happening.
Not getting
Story.
younger, but
That was a highlight.
It seems like it's been a unusual drug death year, if I may so bring it dark a little bit. You know, the jugs aren't what they used to be, and comedians, please be careful out there when you're consuming whatever you want to consume. And I guess that goes for regular people too. I don't know your guys' lives, so you know. So
Yep.
play safe, please. You know,
That's real. Super real.
that's just wanna do the only real message that I've probably ever said on this show. Play safe.
Like Dr. Evil said, a high point of the year was the ambulance story. Straight out of St. Louis, too. The ambulance
Yep.
Carjacking.
And let's not leave Florida Man out of this. Hamster wheel guy was pretty pretty up there as well. So
Yeah.
Hamster wheel guy is cool. I hope he gets away with it.
me too.
You know he's going for another time. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
He's
know
out-
he
he's
is.
going again.
I
and
want
he's
to see
going better.
Raft version 4.0. Like he's done 3 different rafts. I want to see 4.0. Maybe he finally got it down.
He's got the whole hamster cage with a tunnel system that he's taking across the Atlantic. He's evolving.
He's got his next contraption is like the same hamster wheel, but it's like got an invisibility cloak on it. You know, got like a cloaking device built in. Anyway,
Or that's what he claims, but he just wrote on a white sheet cloaking device.
it's just painted like the ocean and sky. You know what I mean?
What's another high point? I mean, a lot of good specials out, as Chris previously said.
A lot of great guests came on the podcast. You know,
A lot of
shout
great
out to
guests.
Schweitzer, Doug. I
Doug-
can't remember if
Doug was a
Sean
good
on this
guest.
year or not. We had Schweitzer come in and co-host an episode when you were super busy over there in Europe. That was kind of fun.
Yep.
Um, yeah.
I'm just trying to think what other highlights.
What was your highest point in comedy this year?
I mean, there was a couple of times where I warmed up a cold room, and that was really cool. I really enjoyed that.
Hold on first.
It's once the audience is cold, it's hard to bring them back, you know, especially when you're so deep into an open mic. You see here, a high point would be honestly, I saw Cam Patterson. He is the newest Kill Tony regular. He performs at the Gimmick House in Tampa. He's doing shows all over the place. He's opening for Tony nowadays. So it's like I saw Cam there. I saw several of his Kill Tony bits before he even did them on Kill Tony, which I thought was amazing.
That's
you know.
pretty cool. Getting to watch somebody evolve like that.
Oh yeah. Another high point. I mean, my road trips are always like my high point of the year because that's when I get to do the most comedy, and that's when I get to come see Chris. You know, so every time I go through Chris's place, it's always a pleasure. Sometimes, you know, I'm a disrespectful guest who shows up way too early, and I apologize for that.
It wasn't bad. We had fun.
But you know, it's always nice to swing through, especially, you know, people call the state of Missouri misery. They're not wrong. I'm just saying that right now. They're not wrong, but it's always a pleasure to endure some misery. You know, it's when you get through the other side. That's when you really find out that you enjoyed it.
Right, and if you're in a constant state of misery, the good times are really good, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, let's see. Played lots of cool ass shows with Forgiving Tree. A high point is going to be getting this album out here at the end of January, and the album art is done, Ty. Not quite done, okay, but like the artwork is done. Now I got to do all the font and shit. But mixes are almost there, and our time frame and like deadlines are all getting met. So we're on top of it. I'm excited to have physical CDs on this one, bro. That's what I'm really excited
nice.
about. It's gonna be tight.
Add to that merch table.
Exactly, and I'd say a highlight for Forgiving Tree for 2023 was playing at Blueberry Hill. You know, having the same green room that Chuck Berry chilled in and playing the same stage was pretty fucking cool. You know, do a pretty filled up room too, might I add. So that was a highlight for the band. Do we need to do any comedy news this week, gang?
Nah, dude. This is it's the New Year's special.
It's the New Year's
The only-
episode. Fuck the news. The only thing that's
Exactly.
good in the news on comedy is and it's not good.
Ooh,
You know, so
All right,
I'm just gonna
no.
drift away from that.
the actually there is. I'm only gonna do one piece of news. It's my usual. A comedian put out a special news. Sam Talent.
Yes.
Uh, you've heard of. I've spoken about him before. Fantastic comedian. Also wrote a book called Running the Light. Another fantastic book. Book about a fictional stand-up comic. And he recently put out a special called The Toad's Morale, and it's on Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast
Channel.
YouTube page. It's
Yeah.
on YouTube. It's free. Check it out. It's hilarious.
Sam Talent is cool, and I've actually seen him live because he opened for Tim. Yeah, Tim Dillon when he was at the pageant last year. So
Yeah, he's been
fucking
an opener
funny.
for many people.
he's fucking funny. So I bet that special is pretty cool. Yo, while I'm thinking about it, you're one of the few people I know who has some sort of Mormon history, a little bit of Mormon background, so you can understand this, right?
Let's talk about the secret planets. Let's do it.
Dude, you ready? I thought
Yeah, let's go.
I think you're gonna need your phone.
I'm need my phone.
Yeah,
What am I researching?
Arizona. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on. Oh, I'm fucking up so bad right now. Oh my god, I'm messing up so bad. Hold on. Yeah. This is the kind of quality content you guys watch for. You know what I mean?
Oh boy. Ugh.
So in Arizona, apparently there's these rich Mormon kids running around, like literally beating people up, killing people, and then not getting prosecuted for it because their parents are, again, rich and in with the cops. So I'm trying to find this shit for you so I can tell you the right name to look up here. Jesus Christ, dude. This is why we do stuff before the podcast. I'm struggling.
I mean, I can tell you right now.
When
Do
have we
not,
ever done before?
do
the
not
podcast?
Google Arizona Mormon news because it looks awful Catholic. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Right, let me see here. Look up Arizona Gilbert Goons.
Gilbert Goons? That's
Yes.
his fucking name?
No, that's the
way.
group. That's the group. The Gilbert Goons.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay.
It's a fucking group of them, bro.
Wait,
Goons
are they
just makes
calling
them sound
themselves the
so
Goons?
silly. Like just silly little guys. but
Yeah, it
they're out
sounds
there
bad, but they
committing
literally
crimes.
stomped a kid to death.
Yeah,
you know what
they're
I
out there
mean?
committing crimes and they're
Ooh,
calling
ugh.
themselves goons. What the heck?
Who are the Gilbert Goons? What to know about the teen gang accused of vicious attacks? This was reported on December 30th, 2023. Just so that we're like, oh, that was yesterday, okay? So Preston Lord was the kid that got stomped out and killed at a party. Was found fatally beaten on the street in an affluent neighborhood in Queen Creek. People began to connect it to other vicious attacks in the Southeast Valley. Teenagers attacked other kids randomly, and some not so randomly, it seemed. Beatings occurred at fast food restaurants, in parks, at parties, and other locations where high school students gathered.
Yo.
The Arizona Republic began talking to parents, kids, and community organizers. Many of the attacks were attributed to a group called the Gilbert Goons, they said. Here's what we know about their groups. Described the Gilbert Goons as a gang of 20 or more, mostly white upper-middle-class teenagers from multiple Southeast Valley high schools. Attacks have become increasingly violent. Use threats of intimidation to keep their victims silent. Residents say in pleas to the police, emails to school officials, posts in group chats, and during public meetings. The Gilbert Goonies, or Goonies as they sometimes call themselves, by the way. That seems like a really innocent, like, if you've seen Goonies. It's like harmless
that's such
80s kid. No.
That's such a besmirchment against the good name of Goonies. Like Goonies was never. They weren't chosen to be called Goonies. The rest of the town called them Goonies. You know, it was the rich people calling the poor people Goonies. That's what the Goonies were. This is a total flip around. This is what happened when the Nazis took over the swastika. Like, it used to be a peace, love, India thing, and then now it's a symbol of,
Hate
Death.
and death, right?
So,
And-
yeah.
This is what happens when you let people pick their own nicknames.
And I think these kids should be shot just for besmirching
Damn, bro.
that good name.
Damn, bro. Just
Yeah,
just for
dude,
Goonies.
I am all about the Goonies, man. Like the Hey You Guys guy, that guy is awesome.
Oh, bro, they have been recording their crimes and posting them on TikTok.
Oh, they're fucked.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
If it left the town and it's now I mean, it's on the internet now. They're screwed. There's the state police will come and be like, "No, you can't just dismiss this shit."
Did you ever see this kind of growing up? I don't know how I'm supposed to go there.
I've seen street fights growing up, and I've seen fights, but I've never seen a fucking 20 group of 20 beat down to death. Never
In
seen
Arizona?
That's
Like,
yeah.
it's just hot all the time. That might drive you to do some crazy shit, I suppose. I mean, you have to be kind of crazy to live in Arizona, but still.
Yeah,
bro.
if these are the rich young lords of their town, then this is pure arrogance and fucking we're above the law type shit.
Yeah.
And they're soon gonna find out how it feels in prison.
Well, that's the thing. Again, it seems like because of the affluence, they are, like, the cops are paid off and in the parents' pockets or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But eventually,
Nobody's- I sure hope so.
Eventually.
This, what the fuck is America coming to, bro?
well,
That's
I
all
mean,
I'm
it's
saying.
one of those. Okay, if the parents are rich, right, and they bought the cops, all right, so then that gives the state police an opening to a corruption case, right? And then if the state police are also bought off, then once again, federally, that's a corruption case. And now that they've hit online, they are so screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully, my friend. Happy New Year, everybody. Don't spoil your kids. You know what? Let's next year, just everybody gets coal. Everybody for Christmas. All right. You never know if it's coming or
That's-
not. You know.
That's not the direction I thought you were going to
It's
go.
just assumed that I'm getting 20 presents, right? And in that assumption, you deserved coal. Okay. There
Did
go.
your parents ever have rules about the presents?
I think your family didn't until they had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
I think I was 4 and my sisters
Yes.
were like
Okay,
6
so
and 8.
stop. So let me say this. You're 4.
Okay. Yeah.
All of your sisters are older than you.
Yeah.
You're deaf.
We're all deaf.
Yes. Okay. Stick with me.
Okay.
Your mom tries to explain the meaning of Christmas to you. She's not sure if you're getting it.
Yeah.
She's hoping that everybody's going to have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and that the meaning of Christmas might come through somehow for the kids. You guys wake up at you're getting it, but you wake up too early and do the presents at 1 or 2 a.m. Am I right?
Correct. Yes.
And then keep your mom up the rest of the night.
No.
No,
We
no.
opened the presents. And then my parents woke up at 6 a.m. like they originally planned, and then came downstairs and saw us playing with our presents.
Your mom made a big ass post on Facebook with like a video of you guys doing that, which is the only reason I was able to do that. I was trying to psych you out a little bit, but
No,
never.
no. It's like, well, it's beyond that though. Like my parents, like Santa Claus died for me and everybody in my family when you turn about 6. You know what I mean? Because
No,
when you're about 6, you start to understand that shit just doesn't come. You know,
gotcha.
yeah, it's one of those. Mom and Dad say it enough that hey, this is good money that we're feeding you with right now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, so when you turn about 6, it's like, okay, Mom and Dad's actually buying this, and they're like, all right, sweet. So y'all are you're adults now. You know Santa Claus ain't real. So
You're 6.
So at 6, my parents were like, all right, so these are the rules. All right, you get 3 presents because Christmas is about Jesus, and Jesus got 3 presents, so you don't deserve more.
I like that rule, dude. That's
Right?
what we
And then
should do.
they also frequently said like everybody gets the same amount of money spent on them.
No,
Yeah.
that's fair too. I like that. I try to do that
know.
myself.
If we only got $50 per kid, you only get $50 worth of gifts. That's it. Just right down the middle. Fair is fair.
Yep.
You'll get
I get
something
it.
that you like, and that's about it.
So that's I like having those kind of rules. That's cool. I think we definitely had the like same amount of money spent on each one of us kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you know, but the rules always came with like when we were supposed to do stuff, okay, if we're at a party, there were certain things my mom made us do if we were given a present. You know what I mean? It's always read the card first. Say thank you before you open it. Go give him a hug after you've opened it. Make direct eye contact and smile and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is," you know, all that shit.
Yeah. Decorum, manners.
So we were pretty good on our manners. Mild mannered Chris Hippie Davis. That's what I'm saying.
We
Mild,
were
not
not
wild.
We were not. Nope. Nope. The Young Clan has never been accused of being quiet. Let's put it that way. We've yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Loud. We are naturally loud. And yeah, so 6 a.m. rule that got established
That
with my
year.
family.
Yeah, I could
You know.
imagine.
You do not. The presents don't exist until 6 a.m. That's when Santa visits us every year. 5:59, they didn't exist. At 6 o'clock, they exist. That's how it was explained to me.
Bro, I remember I'm a kind of a bitch. I believed in Santa till I was like 10 or so. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my parents like enjoyed doing the thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they weren't, and it was always. I want to say that it was always like 1 or 2 presents from Santa, and then the rest were from mom and dad. You know what I mean? Labeled
yeah,
as
yeah.
such. I thought that I liked that. Oh, as I'm older, you can appreciate that shit. But
Yeah.
let me see. What was I going with this? Oh, I remember when I found out that Santa wasn't real, right? Okay, because I'd always loved Calvin and Hobbes. Bro,
Yeah.
I mean, sure, they have a shit ton of, like, winter-themed comics and Christmas-themed comics, but there's one where the parents were putting the presents out. You know what I mean? Talking about this and that. And then I remember also, like, getting bullied at school about it, too. Like, I think I was like, you think you were good enough, Santa's going to leave you some presents? And somebody being like, hey, retard, Santa's not fucking real. Your parents put the fucking thing to it. Hey, if you raise your kid to be that kid, fuck you. You know what I mean? Those parents out
Well-
there taking the fucking joy out of Christmas for other children, fuck you. Just because you want to seem smart and shit. You want your kid to seem fucking smarter than the rest or whatever the fuck, because they know they're mature. They know Santa's not fucking real. don't let them ruin it for the other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to explain that Santa ain't real, explain the Christmas spirit and shit, you know? And how you got to keep that alive for people who don't fucking know and all that shit.
I seen at school, I saw one person find out Santa wasn't real, and they started crying, and I was like, okay, that's a bubble not to burst in public. Like that one, I don't want to deal with your tears, you know.
Right. Good job. Hey, thanks for not being that person to somebody, okay? But I remember
Now-
I had to go to my mom after this, like, you know, I have all these thoughts in my head. After being bullied at school, after having read that Calvin and Hobbes thing the night before, you know what I mean? I'm like, Mom, the fuck's going on? Is Santa real? Can you tell me? Give me the fucking lowdown. You know, I was very serious about it. And she was like, knew it was going to break my heart. You know what I mean? Of all the people that tell you, you don't want I think your mom shouldn't be the one to tell you. I think your dad needs to sit down and be like, kid, I make all that money. You know what I mean? Or the mom, respectfully, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Mom, put on those work boots. Sit down and tell them straight up. Look, Daddy does the dishes. Mama puts on these badass Timberlands and makes that money. You ain't sucking on mommy's tit no more.
I'm not gonna
Holy
lie.
shit.
I'm imagining your mom with this this voice, and all I got is
Rip Ma.
Bertha from 2.5 Men.
That is not how my mom talks
No,
All the
not
time.
at all. Not at all.
all the time.
I
You haven't seen her
imagine-
mad, Ty. Though I gotta
I
say, my
have not
mom
seen her
is
mad.
a scary bitch when she's mad. Her line was always, "I brought you into this world. I can take you out." Which,
Oh, yeah. My mom did that too.
yeah,
She was, and then eventually she stopped, and then she was just like, you know what? You deserve prison. You
you
go
deserve
fucking-
prison.
No, she never
Jail
said that. She never said
immediately.
that. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna stick you in a cage.
Damn, I like that shout, Mrs. Ty's mom. Bro, I would do that to all my friends' moms when I was growing up. Mrs. Book's mom, Mrs. Joe's mom, you know, Mr.
Dude,
Joe's
it makes
dad.
it simpler because you are insert friend's mom. That's who you are. You know, and then until the divorce, at that point she's like, "What's up, Charlene? How's it going?"
Oh, then you're on a first name basis. Damn,
And you
Ty,
switch it to the
you
first name.
hound.
But until then, it's insert friend's mom.
Okay. I'll tell my kids that, okay? JK. No, I mean, you want to be polite, you know?
Yeah. Alrighty. So, Chris,
Yeah, that's my name.
what dates you got? You
All
got any
right.
shows?
Forgiving
got?
Tree, next Saturday, January 6th. We're doing a New Year's show with our best friends and best rockers in St. Louis, the Winks and Dr. Fong and the Long Brothers. Both friends of ours, both kick-ass rockers. It's going to be a show to remember. And, again, new year, new me, new music, new rock and roll. Come out and rock with the best of them, you know? So,
We got new stuff that we're gonna be showing off at the show after too.
yeah, and then our album release is January 27th at Platypus, St. Louis. And we want you guys to come out to that. Because, again, album's dropping. We're celebrating the best way possible. We got our all friends rock and roll bands coming out to jam with us and unveiling songs we haven't played in a while. Shit, you know. Unveiling the album. I've done all this fucking work on the album art, and we've all done so much work on the music, dude. We're so ready to get it out there. So, again, Heavy Anchor, January 6th. The show starts at 8. Platypus, January 27th. Show starts at 7:30. So that's what I got on the books right now. We're lining up some other spring dates coming up too. So,
Fantastic. Excellent.
how about you? When are you due back in the States? Like March, April?
March.
Okay, cool.
March.
Thank God.
I'm hoping in the month of March to get some stand up in England. But we shall see. I'm emailing people this week to see what I can line up because I'm actually
We
planning
learned
an
our
event.
shit from the last time you went to England. Everything's a sign up
Yeah.
beforehand.
You know, fourth time's the charm. Fourth time. Well, actually, the first two times I wasn't doing stand up, so I guess this is third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
Sick, dude. Yo, stay out of trouble. Keep the meat eating, you know.
You know me.
Don't get
It's
a
gonna be a
tapeworm.
struggle.
I could do the all meat thing too, but I don't think my butthole could deal with the shits, you know what I mean?
Oh, I agree with you. It helps. I'm changing toilets every week. You know.
Yeah. Leaving your mark around Europe.
Exactly. You know, got to graffiti where I can.
Oh my God, Ty, are you in a place with are you in one of those spots right now where the toilets have like a shelf where the poop falls?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God,
That's
that must be
most of Europe.
horrible.
Oh yeah.
What?
I'm
I heard that
hoping.
in
I'm
Europe,
hoping for a Picasso
They have a
rendition
poop shelf
here
in
soon.
the toilets.
What do you mean a poop shelf? You mean a poop shelf, dog? Hold on.
You don't know about this, Chris?
I only recently.
No, I do not know about this. Hold on. We got
There is a proper.
I only
place to
recently
spit on
heard.
these toilets.
This is gonna look whack, people, so I apologize.
And in an American style toilet, I'm gonna describe it to those just listening. American style toilets have a larger water area inside, right? And it's a bowl. It's an actual bowl. European style toilets have a flat part and then a hole, and you're supposed to do the doo doo over the hole, and then the doo doo falls in the water. But if you misplace where you sit, the doo doo becomes a wonderful work of art, and it's how do I explain this? It's like a beach, you know. You ever go to SeaWorld?
Oh my
and see
God. What the fuck? It is a shelf.
Oh yeah, man.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah. All right.
Is this what
So,
you have?
you got some bidets. You got some actual toilets. You even got the porcelain dish, the hole in the ground version.
It's a Google search. Poop shelf. Oh my God. There's a couple with turds in them. I didn't want to see this. Ah! What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Go team. Positioning's important with this.
I'm trying to get it. This is really embarrassing, guys. We're getting kicked off YouTube.
I consider it a medical necessity, honestly. You know, I get the
I had
check
to
out,
know,
make sure I'm
man.
okay.
While I'm here, close to you guys, I want to personally apologize for that because I didn't think that through at all. What is wrong with me? You know what I mean? This show has come to a lot of things. And you know what? This is one of those times where if you are a just like audio listener, you're lucked out. You know what I mean? You didn't miss anything. One more time. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I apologize for what we all just witnessed. Holy shit. I had to know what this poop shelf was all about, though. I don't know. It's important business.
It's the
Nah,
daily business.
nah, those were fake poops. YouTube censors. Fake poops.
Now you see why I was so alarmed for Ty.
Ty, those are alarming, dude. You should not be going on that meat diet with those around, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
You sound like a kid who's about to do something bad. You know what I mean?
Running
Trying to
full
impress the
speed into
kid.
the
Trying
back.
to impress the like group or whatever. I'm doing it.
I'll
I'm
do
doing it.
I'll
I'm
do
doing it.
guys. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
No, screw you guys. I'm not scared to jump off the roof. I'm about to do it. I'm gonna do
I'm
it.
doing it. I'm doing it. Like those are dying words, dude. You know what I mean? Like
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm just bam. You know. That's something like you want to go skiing on fire or something. I mean, of all the places to be on fire, skiing, probably a good one. You know.
I always felt like swimming's a better option.
If you're going like water skiing, not
gotcha.
like
I
winter alpine
thought you were-
skiing. Sorry.
Talking about snow.
I'm thinking in Hoosier, Missouri terms for skiing. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
To me, skiing is we're taking the boat out. You know.
Gotcha.
You are a
my
man of class.
vocabulary is different.
Yeah, your vocabulary. I actually have a pretty decent vocabulary, but I choose not to use it sometimes. And also, it's like a matter of is Chris's brain keeping up? You know what I mean?
I've discovered I have different vocabulary for different people. Like, if I'm talking to my coworkers, we're sticking at the elementary level. Like I match your vocabulary. So if you're throwing out professor speak, using ubiquitous words and nothing that's too shallow or too tepidous or anything like that.
Yeah.
Then I'll throw out the big words that I don't really understand. I just know that that's the right word for that
Damn
spot.
time.
And,
That's really audacious
and then,
of you.
Then I'll go with it. But it's the problem is I've spent so long with elementary speak that sometimes when I go to professor speak, I literally have to look at the guy and be like, hold on. My brain, I have to re-upload a vocabulary real quick. Like
That's how I am with car vocab, bro. 100.
Let me just read 4 sentences in this textbook and I'll be right back in it. Just give me a second,
So the diaphragm of this oil compartment, really, the seal is busted, and we have the leak, and it's leaking into the oil sump. That's the main thing, right? Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was a problem, actually, guys. Don't car guys who are like, Chris, what the fuck? 1970 Volkswagen, still alive, bitches.
I barely know the difference between the arms at this point in the deal. You kept talking about the long arm versus the short arm for the pump. And I'm
yeah,
like,
man.
I have no idea. You've shown me pictures, and my brain just literally every single time.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, something along those lines. No, I just straight up blank out. I got nothing.
Speaking of favorite moments, my favorite Dr. Evil moment was pretty recent when we covered how savage she was at the show for playing the entire show and then immediately getting sick as shit. Like, made it through the whole set. Couldn't tell. Good job, bro. Shout out to you. Guys, I miss you, Ty. I can't wait to see you again coming around March or so.
More like April.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And yeah, April, somewhere in April.
April 6th, there might be a show in the works here in St. Louis.
I'll be there.
That's give you early heads up, and if you're saying you'll be back in March, it might be here in April. April 6th is a show date. Although, with that being said, show dates I'm extra like. You'll see a different stressy side of Chris, so keep that in mind too.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll stay out of the way. I get it.
No, but not like you know what I mean. You get me. You
I
get
know
me.
what you mean. I get it.
I'll be all about hanging out. You know what I mean? But I
After
will
the
also
show.
be no. I'll probably be down to hang before the show, but before the show, I'll be a neurotic mess.
Yeah, I get
That's
it.
how it
You've
be.
gotten leaps and bounds better over the last couple of years.
I am so much better when I have somebody around to distract me. So that's what I'm saying, Ty. It's not like that. Please, like we'll hang out and shit beforehand.
I will pull out my best prolapse anus jokes just for you.
Bet. And if we have a band cancel, well, shit, you're opening the show. You
Well, that would be
A
interesting. Very
disaster.
interesting.
know. Oh.
A disaster.
Sorry,
indeed.
I'm playing.
You're gonna give me 10 minutes before anybody plays music? Oh, we're gonna offend some people. Let's go.
He's gonna walk the crowd, bro. He's gonna walk our audience. Those are our fans walking out. Damn it. So no, you're good, Bubba.
No, it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time.
Absolutely.
I won't walk anybody. I'll just embarrass myself.
No, it'll be a ooh. He might ride with us. Yeah. We'll be taking the band van though, so. If the band van is that me and Dr. Evil were looking at each other because the band van is not, it's doing all right. What am I talking about? That's my workhorse, baby. Shout out. You know what? Savage of the week, guys.
The band van.
The band van. Shout out to it because honestly, this band wouldn't play without it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of times where I got to bring the PA, all the amps, all the instruments, including the drums. And bitch, we wouldn't fit none of it without you, band van. So band van, this is for you. Awesome. We love
American hero.
you. Yeah. And I'm proud to be an American. 'Cause at least I know I'm free.
And the band van will get us
Stand.
to every gig we see.
Exactly. Dude, you got the idea. You heard
And
the
it's
call.
proud to stand up
Next to you.
where the band van still runs today.
That V6 is a true workhorse. All right.
Band
God
van,
bless the band van. You got me. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. You got good melody today, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, it's a rare occasion, but I have been told I can sing. I just don't.
Dude, start a band.
Nah, I can't. Dude.
Comedy legend starts band. Yeah. Okay, you want to know the real shit that I've been up to? The real shit I've been up to, bro? We've been
Tell
doing
me
this
about
podcast
your-
for an hour. You want to hear the shit I've been doing?
Your DMT lab. Let's do it.
No, bro. Well, there might be a virtual one because for Rizzle, bro, I've been working on this album art. It's been taking so much of my time. And then to de-stress, I go play Saints Row. And here's the deal, bro. I bought this Saints Row golden platinum package, bro. That came with Saints Row 3, Saints Row. They revamped Saints Row and made a new Saints Row called just Saints Row, which is crazy because there was already just a Saints Row, and it's not the same. The graphics are off the dizzle, and it's off the hizzle, and I've been playing it like there's no tomorrow. You know what I mean? So
Interesting.
Saints Row,
I just
Saints,
yeah. Sorry, go.
Saints. That's all I'm saying, bro. We be on that shit.
Do you think Saints Row is like GTA for Catholics?
No, well, maybe that's why I
'Cause
like it a little bit more
it's
because
similar,
it
you
is
know.
very similar. I gotta say this, man. While the graphics always get better game to game, the storyline it gets worse. So
Oh,
like
no.
my favorite storylines are still the OG one, and then the Saints Row 2 was pretty fucking astounding too. But Saints Row 3, I am unimpressed with the storylines thus far. It's just very cinematic, a little too extra.
Gotcha.
Like
Okay.
you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I
A little
want to
extra
be fighting
flamboyant.
gangs
A little.
and
Not-
taking
not
out
enough the real
enemies, not fighting aliens and recording movies. What's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But
Well, buddy, I think it's been another one.
you're ready. All right.
I'm approaching a bathroom emergency, so we either have to pause and move on and call it a day, or just watch me squirm.
Somehow I faded it to just me. So everybody, Merry Christmas. This is from Chris Davis to you. We love you. And I hope you had a happy holiday and a Merry New Year and shit. And now we're back to both of us. Cool. We love you, Ty. It's been great. Merry fucking New Year, dude.
Yay!
Go shit your brains out.
No, this is a liquid.
This is a liquid. Okay.
This is what Donald Trump is allegedly accused of doing with Russian women.
Okay, man. Well, enjoy the poop shelf. We'll catch you guys next week. Mad love and respect. Tell a friend. Happy New Year. Peace.